There was once a poor old fisherman. Every day he went to the sea with his net. Every day he prayed to God to fill his net with fish. Sometimes God answered his prayers. Often he did not. One morning, the fisherman pulled his net out of the water. There was nothing in it except a dirty old bottle. The fisherman was sad. He wanted fish, not an old bottle. "Perhaps I can sell it," he said to himself. He washed the mud off the bottle and looked at it. It was very old, and it was fastened with a strange seal. The fisherman did not know much about old things. He did not know that the seal on the bottle was the seal of the great King Solomon himself. "Perhaps there is something useful in the bottle," he said to himself. He opened the bottle with his knife. He looked inside. The bottle was empty. Then the fisherman turned it over and shook it. Dust came out. At first just a little, then more and more. Faster and faster. Dust flew out of the bottle and up into the air like a dark cloud. The cloud grew and grew. Soon the fisherman saw the shape of a huge man of dust. It was a magic man, a genie. Some genies are small and friendly, but this one was as tall as a mountain and as fierce as a tiger. It did not look at all friendly. It looked angry. The fisherman's mouth hung open. He was frightened. He knelt on the sand and prayed to God to save him. When the genie spoke, the earth shook and the sky grew dark. The genie stopped and looked at the frightened little fisherman.
"You are not Solomon."
The fisherman shook his head. He said nothing. He was too frightened to speak.
"Who let me out of the bottle?"
"I did, sir," said the fisherman.
"Get ready to die,"
roared the genie. "But what have I done to you, great one?"
"Choose the way you want to die, little man. Make it painful and nasty and very horrible. If it is not all evil enough, I will think of how much horribler way."
"But what have I done? How have I made you so angry?"
Little man, I will tell you my story, but get ready to die afterwards. Don't think I will forget. I'm a great genie, and I fought against King Solomon himself. I am a great genie, and I fought against King Solomon. My army was beaten, and King Solomon made me his prisoner. I knelt and begged him for my life. He could see how sorry I was. "Stand up," King Solomon said to me. "Just obey me, then I shall forgive you, and we can be friends." "You forgive me? Me? I am the greatest, strongest genie in the whole world. You will have to wait a long time before I will do as you will tell me, and you will have to wait much, much longer before I will become your friend." Then King Solomon said some magic words, and I suddenly felt myself getting smaller and smaller. He put me in this bottle. He closed it up with his own great seal. Then he told one of his soldiers to throw it into the sea. "That's my story," said the genie.
"But King Solomon died 2,000 years ago."
"So my old enemy is dead, and I cannot kill him. Well, little man, you can take his place. I shall kill you instead. Get ready to die.
He took a long, shining knife out of his belt, and he smiled a big, ugly smile. The genie looked down at the fisherman. He thought the little man would be very frightened, but the fisherman was looking at the genie with a smile on his tired old face.
Well now, you don't think I'm going to believe that, do you?
You don't believe me?
Now, tell me the truth. Where did you come from? You didn't come out of that little bottle, did you? I know I'm a simple man, but I'm not stupid. How could a great genie get inside such a small bottle?
I'm a genie. Genies can do anything.
Well, I am not going to believe that. Look, I am a lot smaller than you, and I can't get into that bottle. You can't tell me that you and that big shining knife got inside this tiny little bottle. It is just silly.
Me? Silly? You are the silly one, little man. Can't you understand? A great genie like me can do anything. Watch.
The body of the genie, tall as a mountain, broke up into a cloud of many different colors. The cloud grew smaller and smaller. At last, all that was left was some dust. The dust went through the neck of the bottle. Then he quickly took the seal and pushed it on top of the bottle. The bottle was fastened again, and the genie was inside.
Oh, so that's how you do it. Now I know you are a great genie, and you can stay there for another 2,000 years. I shall tell the people in my village about you too. Then, if they find your bottle, they will know they must not let you out.
He thanked God for his help and threw the bottle far away into the sea.